I'm there will be people here at least. How is everybody? We're going to be doing a pretty big giveaway today, like 500 plus easy. I have the most amazing pendants today. We started doing single color pendants for all the requests you guys have. What kind of pendants do you guys want to see? We have unicorns. Imagine what the single colored pendants look like. They're pretty cool. Just moving everybody over here. All right, that's about as far as I'm going with that. So if you got a notification, great. If you didn't, no, I don't know. I did what I could. Oh, it's possible, Sandy? Yes, I do believe I did, actually. I was in the middle of dealing with stuff. All right, so just a simple thing like this. So here is a little ice blue raccoon. Now, it's a change due to the not not rainbow. So we're no okay. Whoa! I know there's bidding and stuff. Whoa, we are starting a minimum of $10. They cost about $10 a unit. At the very least, can we get break even? And that's going to be the request going forward. Is like they cost between 10 and 15, depending on how many people order. So we're going to open like that, 10 and up. Timer started. So Cindy Long is in at 15. Yeah, Dina, I tried setting it to everybody, and I did. I kind of fell off and setting them to everybody again. So 15 is lead, Cindy Long. Yeah, we're going to make the request of 10 and up. So that is going back to the old days. It was always 15 or more. I'm allowing it at 10. Our rule was 15 and up. When we're clearing a warehouse, it's a different story. But this is the actual product now. So, the next one is a rose gold wombat. Like, it's just ridiculous. So, timer will start on the first bid on the rose gold wombat. And anyone that's not perfect is going to be used as a giveaway. So whether it's a viewer giveaway or a person who's purchased, all things that are like not perfect are automatically for giveaways and gifts. So opening bid on this would be $10. Somebody asked for cardinals the other day and sea turtles. So we do have both. Just scanning right now, looking for the sea turtle. So if there's no bids at $10, we just move on. Because we're not going to go into the negatives. It's about $15 a unit. If nobody bids, then we move to the next one. It's pretty straightforward. All right, next one is a tiger. Timer will start on the first bid. It's a baby tiger. Absolutely perfect piece. $10 or $15 opens it. And this thing is made perfect. $75, $80 pendant in the store for sure. All right, no bids, we move on. We're not doing anything less than $10. Sorry. Okay, we move on. Nobody gets the tiger then. Next one is a Saskatchewan flower. Letter A. So letter A, these should be going for $45, $50, $60. So if we're letting this go for anything less, then it's better than us just pricing it. So letter A with that one. It's a lot of work to make these things. $10 is not asking a lot. It's kind of, I'm a piece of shit for it, right? Sure, somebody will have something to say. All right, so the auctions just die now. We don't do auctions anymore. Hey, we're $10 asking too much. Okay, we move on to the next one then, I guess. Here's an ice blue horse. All right, Tammy, we'll give you the last one at 10. There's an ice blue horse that's up. You know, some individual basis. Maria, these pendants are insanely cheap. Like, price-wise, this is ridiculous. It is absurd to open these up at $10. Like, Nicole Gayes would lose her mind if she saw this. She doesn't know it's here. All right, on to the next one then. Here is a baby wild cat in glowing green. And we're going to use the letter C with this one. Letter C for cat. Setting them in, almost like pulling teeth. Okay, next one up is a cardinal then. Letter D. Letter D on the cardinal. Which country are you in, Cheryl Reamer? So, letter D for cardinal. You can do e-transfer if you're in Canada. Okay. What do you guys want me to do? Is the jewelry just garbage or something? Like, just straightforward question, you guys. Is the jewelry garbage after all that? Okay. Well, it's like, these things are supposed to be like 60, $70 each. We have them up. And they're not at 60 and $70. You know, these things are literally perfect. So next one up's a moth, little butterfly. Timer will start on the first bit, 10 and up. So $10 means you pay $1 in shipping. Horrible. It's $1.50 in shipping. And we have to deal with customs and tariffs. Is $10, like they take 50% of the parcel. We get 5. You guys understand that? The company gets to see $5 out of the 10. So sorry for putting the minimum in, but that's just what it is. So there's a butterfly, letter B for the bidding. No, Keith, I have giant prizes that are going to be randomly dropped by the people that have top bid. I'm not really, I don't have any dragons or Bigfoot right now. I have what's in front of you, and we work with what we got. No bids on the butterfly. So $10 opens it. It's really quite amazing. And put a minimum in, and then everybody stops. These will be all 25, 30, 40 bucks. But as soon as we put a minimum in, everybody stops bidding. It's kind of impressive, but it's cool. All right, no butterfly then. Next one up is a one second, I'm going to clean up the back of it. Any more raccoons or crosses? There's another raccoon. No crosses. Next one is roses. Timer will start on the first bid. Not sure what you meant by that, Deborah. All right, and the next option is a blue sea turtle. No, there's not many people here because people aren't sharing or doing anything or even bidding for that matter. So here is a green sea turtle. So when people are bidding and everybody's in and it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, this, that, and the other thing, because people are not bidding that initial $5, everybody's freezing up. Everybody just does what the neighbor does, man. What does filtering the messages mean? Okay, so no bids on the turtle. Next one is a cat. Timer will start on the first bid of $10 or more on the cat. Cindy Long is in at 10. Timer started. I know those that are here are also in for a giveaway. Gifts, man. All right, so Cindy, you won yourself a raccoon. Nice golden one. No unicorns. So like this would be horrible. Timer will start on the first bid. Yeah, no worries, Murray. Tina Barron's in at 10. Timer started. Gain yourself a really cool looking unicorn. This thing is dark as night. He's super fancy. And it's going out the door. 10 is lead. 5 seconds left. So Dina got it at the very minimum. Closed. Dina, you're going to take home a whale as a gift. Okay, next one's a howling wolf. Yes, there is bears. Here's a really bright howling wolf. Yeah, it's okay, Samantha. Appreciate the attempt, though. Timer will start on the first bid. 10's in, Sandy Huseman. So Sandy's got the first bid. Maria Dollar's also in at 10. 15 will steal it. Starting to go in a better direction. 15's in, Keith Yinger has it. 20, you'll steal it from Keith. Closed. You're too slow as a label. 20 would have stolen. And Keith, you're going to take home a box turtle. We're on extra gifts today. All right, next one is a wild-looking raccoon. It does indeed have an air bubble, but it is Nightshade. So we haven't had Nightshade in forever, so Nightshade unit goes up. Actually, you know what? No. Found a perfect one. Sorry. Replace it with its brother. We did pairs of 2, and its brother was successful. Timer will start on the first bid on the raccoon. Tammy Reedy's in at 10. Timer started. Baby raccoon. So top bid's only $10. It's begun. It's going out the door. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Handmade piece. Tammy Reedy. You seem like a ferret person. Tammy, you're going to take home a ferret as a gift. No problem, Tammy. All right, next one's a sitting bear. A bunch of people want bears. Here's a really cool bear. So he's sitting on the edge of the water. Timer will start on the first bid. Who is mysterious person 1045? So Deborah Rogers is in at 10. Timer started. Somebody's going to steal it at 15. There's 20 seconds left. This bear is going out the door. Well, Deborah Rogers might have it. Timer's extra short on the next one. You got yourself a mouse as a gift. Right, next one is a rainbow rhino. Imagine that from 10 feet away. Timer will start on the first bid. Nope, this one's going to be used as a gift. There's a little micro air bubble. It is now a gift. Letter A for the pink sea turtle. Baby sea turtle going in the ocean. Letter A. It is going to be used as a gift. It is not perfect. pink baby sea turtle. We got no bids. 10 opens at last call. All right, baby tiger then. Timer will start on the first bid. That one's for sure gone. What do you mean bid? They're auctions. $10 and up, $5 increments. So let's go with the letter C on this one. Joyce, minimum bid's 10. Letter C on the tiger. Cindy's in. Timer started. So you get one chance on the ice blue baby tiger. Yeah, and where is Joyce? That's why there's less people bidding right now, because that minimum thing has got everybody messed up. So Cindy Long's got it. $10. Closed. Get the timer to stop. There's another bear. This is a burly bear. So it's going to have everybody in. All 19 of you. Yes, there is indeed a blue dolphin, Joyce. So there is a burly bear. Time will start on the first bid. Actually, there's a whole bunch of dolphins. There's at least 2. Timer will start on the big bear. This bear is wicked. Perfectly made. Timer starts as soon as the first bid comes in, 10 and up. Delay. So I'm sure there's people bidding on this. Got to be a leg. Birds of prey. Okay. So no bear. What do we got for birds of prey? Here is a ice blue hawk. Nope, bald eagle. It's a real nice color. Timer will start on the first bid. Here's a shot at a bird of prey. Sandy Huseman's in at 10. Timer started. And then do we upset Joyce and do all the dolphins at once so that there's a huge fight? Sandy, are you the one that was an ambulance attendant for a long time? She got that at 10. Gonna gift you a raccoon there, Sandy. Oh, that was not you then. Another sandy. Top bid's only $10. It's amazing what kind of deal you guys are getting because Facebook's down. These would have been at 30-ish on the main page if people knew it was here. We like release these and then get banned on Facebook. All right, good luck on the Dolphins. This is all the Dolphins at once, just to mess with Joyce. Good luck, Joyce. There's 1, 2, 3 Dolphins. 4 Dolphins. Even a copper dolphin. So we're just going to run all the Dolphins at once, just for Joyce. Because nobody's going to steal it from her. Okay, yeah, that's it for Dolphins. So Joyce is in at $20 on 5 units. Technically, the minimum should be $50 to open it, but timer started anyways. So it should be $10 per unit to open it, but we're going to let it happen. Because Joyce. The very first bid should be 50 or more. But Joyce is going to rob us. 20's lead, going out the door. So we paid $20 to make them for you. $30 maybe. It cost us, we were able to math it out, and it cost us about $10 a unit or more, depending on how efficient we are. So we literally just paid $50 into that lot for Joyce. So Joyce, hope you're happy with that. Well, I guess it'd be $30 out of it, at least. We're able to math out the cost between $12 and $17 if there is no errors. And that's without turning a profit or paying customs. If we pay customs, they got to be $20 or more. Tariffs and shit. Here's a wolf running in the woods. Timer will start on the first bid. It's just, yeah, it's like, it's the only place on the planet to get this stuff. You can't get this jewelry anywhere. Doesn't exist. You guys are in like a fancy little bubble of the internet. Timer will start on the first bid on the wolf. No bids, we keep it. Here's a chipmunk. Timer will start on the first bid. Here, let's add a cat to that. and a raccoon. So a cat, a raccoon, a chipmunk, and a cat. $10 is the first bid. The timer started. So Joyce has got all three at $10. Going out the door. Freaking party for Joyce, man. Joyce is taking it at $10 because nobody knows we're here. Not 70, 10. Closed. So Joyce, you have these perfect pieces that Kyle literally lost, like to make these. Even just today. Put a solid hole in my finger. You see that hole? That's to make these pieces. And right now I'm doing less than a minimum wage job doing this, and I think I'm losing money. It's funny though, because I know how it's going to turn around. It's just going to take a little bit of time for people to see this stuff. Hi, Margot. I'm fighting with the sticky note. There we go. So $10 on 3 units. Next one's a baby cat. Timer will start on the first bid. $10 opens it. And this one is bright. So a pink elephant in with that. A sea turtle. The baby sea turtle. And a dolphin that is blue. So now there's 5 units. Good luck to the bidders. $20's in by Joyce to start it. Timer started. So Joyce has got first bid on 5 units. They're going to be sold out pretty soon again. $25's lead, Eva Hyatt. It's only $25 on 5 units. It's craziness. Good luck, Eva Hyde. $30's got to steal that. There's only 4 seconds left. There it is. Joyce stole 30. next one's pretty wild. It's a 3-unit lot, but starts with a monkey in a tree. Kathy Richmond's favorite. So, monkey in a tree, a peacock, and a tiger, golden. So, gold tiger, a monkey, and a peacock. Timer starts on the first bid. Did everything possible to make them as nice as they are. So that's appreciated. Thank you, Zen. So timer starts on the first bid. Well, Sandy, it could be like an alpaca. What? Okay, made a what? And the last one that's going to be added to this is a falcon. So $10 opens it on 4 units. There's no flaws on these. Top bid's 25. Timer started. So 25's first bid on all 4 units. Then if you get this, a bonus is going in it. Only if you get it, though. So the darkest unicorn ever made. This is a far end spectrum. So this is like past rose gold into like colors that are never made in bismuth. Just because we've been making dark unicorns. So it is a very dark unicorn. Here we got 2 puppies up. And then the timer will start on the first bid. How often do we have puppies? So pink, purple, and ice blue. No problem, Zen. Appreciate you too. So 2 puppies. Timer will start on the first bid. No, I'm not sure. I don't know dogs very well. Probably not. Tens in by Joyce. We're going to increase it. So here is the Crazy Rose and a Teddy. So now it's 5 units. Here's the Teddy's brother in like the dark blue. So that's 6 units. Joyce, you got a $10. Good luck. I'm going to throw a Sapphire Horse in there. So $10, Joyce. Closing the door. On the units. 15, Sandy Huseman. Even the metal used is more than that. So $15 to Sandy Huseman. That's insane, Sandy. Could you get jewelry store at the dollar store for cheaper? Insanity. That's a lot of units. Would you do all that work for $15? Any of you? So, Baby Tiger, Moth, and a Cardinal. So we're going to be sold out soon. Timer will start on the first bid. A. Vamos, who are you? And what is your Facebook name? 30 is first bid. Joyce is in at 10 as well. Just don't recognize the account. Appreciate it. That puts it at the 10 minimum per unit. Sampier Contigo. Okay. I recognize that team. Hope you're well. Six seconds left. Make sure you message the Facebook page after this. Some pretty Okay, you guys asked for crystal clusters. Glad to hear. So we only have one. Well, you guys are asking for crystal clusters. And it looks like an amethyst. So timer will start on that one on the first bid. There's like 4 or 5 people asking for crystal clusters when we did the items last week. We have 1. And we got a hippo. Hippo, a panda, ice blue. I'm going to throw that sea turtle in, dark one. Horse. And the crazy wildcat. Timer will start on the first bid. '30s in. Timer started. It's likely that you're going to get it because most people don't even know we're here. But old client, right? So wish you luck on everything. It's a lot of work for 30 bucks. It's $5 per piece made by hand for you by the Bismuth Smith. And you're going to take home an eagle. So the fun part about this is I'm known on the planet for having the world's finest bismuth, and it's me making these pieces. Still have the world's finest, whether people know we're here or not. Awesome, super. Pack full packet. Yeah, it was 8 years to do that, and nobody really knows we're here. The second we completed the R&D and started advertising, somebody reported our account for frauds and scams, and made it so nobody could even know we're here doing it. It's like, this guy's doing well. Let's bury him. All right, next one's kind of cute. It's a baby fox. I'm going to put it with a adult fox. The adult fox's brother. So 3 foxes. It's a foxy lot. And we're going to be sold out within the next 15 minutes. Robert Hutton's in right off the bat at 30. So Robert's got the first bid. $35. I'll steal it from Robert. Closed. Robert, you got yourself a gold lion on top of that as a gift. No problem. Enjoy. It's the most gifts we've done in probably 6 months on a feed. Most people are clueless we're here. It's a big old gratitude. Right, here is a baby elephant. I'm going to go with whatever animal this is. Special fox. And a pink unicorn. Dark color too. Kind of like Zen Welch's. I'm going to throw some ducks in also. You guys asked for ducks the other day. And we're going to throw in a fantastic wolf. Dina Barron's got the first bid of 15. Timer started. So Dina Barron's got first bid, $15 on everything. On 5 units right now. Dina Barron's going to take it all. $15. 20 is going to steal it from Dina. 5 units. Good God. You know it's going for 20 or plus. And if somebody doesn't make it on time, that's, wow. It's got to be, you imagine like $70, $80. One of these goes out for a store. Somebody's going to turn a profit. Dina's blocking everybody. Nobody else allowed to have it. 20's in. Dina's still in the lead. Robert tried it, 20. There's only 7 seconds left. Nobody's going to get a bid in on time. Dina blocked Robert. It's going to be too late. 3, 2, 1, 0. Dina Barron got it at $20. Like a ninja, she blocked it. Joyce couldn't touch it. Nobody could. Joyce was just too slow. Robert said what kind of fox it was. I just want to look at that for a second. A fennec fox. Okay. All right, next one is a wolf in the forest with the wombat. A snapping turtle. A bear. So that's a lot. Timer will start on the first bid. And we're coming to an end here already. Maria Dollar's in at 10. So $10 on all of it. Yeah, Keith, it didn't come in on this side. 20's in. Robert Hutton has all of it. Snapping turtle, bear, wombat, and a wolf. All perfect. Going out the door, Robert Hutton. Oh, man, that'd be exciting. $20, and you don't have to do the work. They're done. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Robert Hutton. Robert, because he managed to get that before anybody else considered. You're also going to take home a skunk. You get a skunk as a gift. No problem, Robert. Enjoy. Did I mess up something? I noticed that the company started getting really quiet when my mom died. A year and a half ago, it really started getting quiet. Here is a baby fox and a rose gold elephant. Actually, no, we're going to keep that one. Change this out for a really wild lion. So there's a baby lion. So fox and baby lion timer will start on the first bid. Starting to run out. Christy Brown here. Check out the quality of it. So timer starts on the first bid, 10 and up. I don't know. Person bids, they get it $10. Let's throw a ice blue bear. A sheep, a rose gold elephant, a pond with koi fish, a purple baby duckling. A half pastel, half rainbow fox. Which was to see if that was possible. And it is. It's in front of you. $10 is the first bid on everything. So that would put it at like $1 or something for each one of these to be made. Good luck, Maria. Timer started. We're going until we're sold out either way. So if you guys get it at a steal, they're supposed to be $10 each to start. That would be opening bid. So that'd be $60, $70, $80 to start the bidding. We're going till we're sold out, whether it's done or not that way. So 25 is lead bid. It's going out the door. Margot's going to take it from everybody. Top bid's only 25 on 8 units. All done to perfection. 8 units. We're at $25. It'll require a bigger bag. Bigger bag. It is. 3 seconds left. Margot's got it. Margot, you're going to take home the alpaca with that as a gift? Just for having the top bid? So the price of this should have been for 1 unit at least. How far do you think this group will push the price down? Just out of curiosity, what do you guys think? Can't really go any lower. Alpaca. Okay, next one's really cool. We're going to do one item by itself. A rose gold cheetah. Timer will start on the first bid on the rose gold cheetah. Oh yeah, they're going to go flying out the door, Deborah. It's honestly just due to the fact that somebody decided to ban us. Rose gold takes forever to oxidize. It takes probably about 15 minutes just to oxidize. This before casting, lapping, polishing, embroidering, putting the piece together, before the coating, everything. Rose gold is a bitch. And not a friendly one. There's pink, that's easy. It's early, it's just after gold. But rose gold? No. So timer will start on the first bid on this one. And yes, 10 is necessary to start the bidding. Joyce is at 10, timer started. So Joyce has got the cheetah at $10 right now. Not 75, not 105. You guys remember the $105 units? This was $105. This is absurd to be able to do black. This was $105 per unit. This is just insanity in comparison. We're at $10, Joyce. It's yours. Oh, the timer. Here, it's yours, Joyce. The timer did some funky shit. started like auto reset. All right, next one is a clownfish, super bright. No problem, Joyce. Getting yourself a cheetah. So Samantha's in at 20. Timer started. That would be a good start on these pendants. If everybody was like in at the same time with that. So black clownfish, rainbow background. See that hammered out piece of bismuth. Impossible. You can't hammer bismuth. Yeah, well, Kyle's managed to do the impossible a few times. Going out the door. Samantha Langley at 20. Bet she has it. She's got a buffer 30 in just in case. Bet you got it, Samantha. Closed. So we're at 20 bucks. Samantha, I'm going to send you a sea turtle as a bonus. A little dark. Nice looking, though. All right, we got bears. 2 of them. And we're sold out of bears at this point. So this is the last of the bears. There is a Northern Lights green and a rainbow one. And the Northern Lights one like is the common color Northern Lights. So you got the glow. Timer will start on the first bid. And we are sold out of bears. You know what? We're actually going to throw a teddy bear in. So this one's partial pastel as well. We tried to do a dividing line between pastel and bright rainbow just to see what it would look like. And we did it with 2 units. The fox was the other one. And then we have this bear. So teddy bear, half pastel, bright green bear, and the other bear. And then we're out of bears. Oh shit, Samantha. Where do you live? No, it's a teddy bear with a blanket in front of him. So timer will start on the first bid on the bear lot. And yes, technically 10 opens it. It's supposed to be 30, but whatever. No bids? We'll keep it loud. This one alone is going to start bidding. There's a head trout or a porcupine, I'm not sure. No bids? $85. Think again. That is a rare metal making the colors. Everybody's like forgetting that this stuff is made of bismuth. It is a rare metal inside of it. Encapsulated. All right, let's go with this then. Here. Two mouse bears are back. All at once. There's a duck. A rhino. It's like crazy colored rhino. Hey, you guys know we're here, man. If you manage to get it, great. If not, whatever. Maria's in at 10. There's a waterfall with crazy detail. So there is 9 units. It should be opening at $90 just for the company to break even. Good luck to the bidders. 15 is top bid on everything. So Cindy Long's got lead bid. Margot's in at 25. Joyce made an attempt at 20. There is 9 units at $50 each. This would be $450. We're at $25. Just at $50 a unit. It'd be $450. We're at 25. Listing stuff on Etsy. Wow, Margot. That's unreal. That is absolutely unreal, Margot. $25. Sorry, just gonna ask everybody. Could you make that for $25? Just the one unit. Asking all 18 people on the stream right now. Could you make this for $25? Just one unit. No problem, Margo. That was a pretty unanimous answer, eh? Technically, if I didn't have the knowledge I do, I couldn't do it for $500,000. That's how messed up this is. It took almost $500,000 in development. It took 8 years to be able to make this. And we have a lot go for $25 for like 9 units. You know, you guys feel lucky to be here, or just hate the whole concept? Because we're kind of pressing on insanity at this point. So you're happy, please? As long as you guys are appreciative, it's being done. There's no appreciation, and this isn't done for anybody. It's been a hell of a run to make this for you guys. So 8 years for 20 people to be able to have this product. How many of you guys have been here for more than 3 years of testing to be able to make this possible? More than 3 years of the testing, because I think we started jewelry about 3 years ago. Sandy Huseman has been. Megan Wood has. Margot has. All right, here is a giant starfish. Timer will start on the first bid. This should be opening at 15. These are way harder to make than the other ones. Yeah, Deborah, it's been just over 3 years for that part. Well, we've been doing this for 8. Trying to do jewelry the whole time. Really went crazy into the jewelry into 2020, 2023. We're in 2025 now, so yeah. So we've been trying to do jewelry since like 2017. We never thought this would be possible. So no bids on the starfish? Here, let's put all the big units up at the same time. There's a goat on a cliff, an owl with a book and a time, starfish, 3 of the big units. You know what? Actually, there's 4. Lizard, too. Salamander, sorry. So salamander, goat. 4 really big units. Timer will start on the first bid. This is all we got left and we're sold out. You guys got to understand, we're going to be sold out every day. Regardless of what it goes at. Good luck. Timer starts on the first bid. So these are the large dog tags. These are really difficult to make. The plates are flimsy and they break, regardless of it being a good alloy. Until they get in here, it's a pain in the ass. And then we have to get the resin perfect on top of the polishing and on top of the imagery. Farm seeds are long gone. Up, gone, and sold. Sorry, I'm going a little insane on something here. There we go. So $15 on all of the units. One of these should be like $75 to $90. These tags are a pain to make. They take an hour to print each. So there's 4 hours of work. We're at $15, and that's before anything else, before customs, before packaging, organizing your order, invoicing it, polishing, lapping, everything. We're at $15. Cindy Long, wish you luck. That is a hell of a deal. Going out the door. Closed. Cindy Long, $15 on 5 large units. Hey, remember to thank the people that reported us and said that we're fraud. Sent us to YouTube. Remind me to thank them. I'm going to be sold out either way. Like it or not. No problem, Cindy. Congrats. Alright, here's the critters. Oh, they probably have me mopping the floor already. You didn't even get reported. Your title said literally $1,000 giveaway without specifying it was Bismuth and triggered an AI moderation bot. Try to make sure specifics on Meta. I don't know who you are, but you should see the report on my side. And it's more than you think it is. And no, it isn't an AI moderation bot. It is a whole other mess. We do those giveaways. I don't know who you are, but I'm going to tell you right now. We've been doing those giveaways with like giving away $1,500, $2,000, $3,000 for 8 fucking years. And then we finish the development. There's a big blowout because the development's finished. And then the following day that the development's finished, it happens. So I don't know what narration you fucking jumped into or listened to or whatever fucking storyline was given to you, but no, that's not what happened at all. We've been doing it for 8 years, and it's not a problem as long as when we do them, it's like we're not giving away actual money. We give away product itself, and that was it. It was straightforward. We've never had a problem. I've been doing it for years. Like, there's all the people here will tell you they've seen titles like that for 8 years, 7 years, however many long years they've been here for. Never had a problem. The day after the development finishes, that happens. No, and you should see on this side. I can see who it is. But it's a whole other mess because we actually talk with Meta. So there's a difference on this side. We have here 1 second here. We have access to actually talk with him. Most people don't. Like, here. These are all conversations with Meta. So no, there's usually bots. For some reason, so it's this mess of shit. So every day there's a post something or other. Here, 1 second here. We're gonna bounce around on the back end. It's this mess. So like report to the government against the company. And it's like we have like 8 or 9 people that are owed. But this is like the people that are talking about going there. And it's like this person's never ordered, this person's never ordered, but they're talking about going and complaining to the government. So I expect to hear some kind of complaints from the government over the next few days because people are filing reports that aren't even clients. It is everything and anything to destroy what I'm doing. And it's like I do giveaways and they're not included in it. And if they're not included in it and they got a fucking problem, suck a dick. That's what it comes down to is when people aren't included in stuff, they get angry and malicious. And it's like I'm here to do gifts and provide service. And if somebody has a fucking problem with that, like show up to my door. Otherwise, fuck off. It's not a complicated thing. It's just never ending. What do you mean what? Oh, here. We'll go one further. We're at 250 because of the people that were complaining and running this narrative and storyline. 1 second here. Just trying to remember how to get to it. Oh, that's even better. Here. Where is it? This is at 285,000 views, so a bit over 250,000. Taking everything I've ever said out of context. 1,700 comments about how much of a piece of shit I am, heavy metal poisoning. I'm going anyways. I don't give a fuck. You want to sit here and post all this? Go for it. Bro drank the bismuth. 1,700 comments of a piece of shit I am, and none of these people know me, ever ordered from me or anything. Now this guy, he has this thing where, let's see. He takes stuff out of context. So it's like I made a nuke in my mom's basement type of shit. Oh, 1 sec. We have an echo. So he never did this.
In my parents' garage. He's still joking. Here is my uranium I'm going to use. No. And I just bought it on eBay. You can't buy what? How is this legal? It wasn't enough though. So So I snuck into the abandoned Chernobyl military.
And like,
You did what?
none of this ever happened.
From 1986. How is this guy still alive? I didn't like being told what to do. So I don't. This ever happened. We made some yellow cake, and I gotta say, it tasted very high quality. Step 8, Mark Rober designed the nuke. I'll share the link in the description for you guys. So anyway.
This guy's Mr. Green Guy. Like, some of our clients came in and commented, but he decided to take all of our stuff out of context. He's saying that my streams are psychologically addictive and like I'm a manipulating piece of shit when I do giveaways. And where is this? Where is this Facebook? I hear it in the background. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna turn the audio off. So yeah, there's a whole mess of people fucking trying to tear down the company. Even Google reviews, like there's Google reviews of people that have never ordered from us before. It's a good thing we have a lot of good reviews, but come on. Slow as molasses. So it's like this. Like these are people that aren't even clients. They're just fucking brainwashed from watching a video. So these are all watch the multi-million-dollar madness behind the Bismuth Smith. So he put a post on there because he watched the YouTube video, and that's the title of this one. And it's like he's not even a client. He just followed the fucking crowd of people. No, there's nothing you guys can do. I just laugh about it. It's annoying. I am where I am. And when it comes to the orders and stuff like that, it's like overpriced. Like we sell for fucking $15 a unit. Fuck off. Nothing was overpriced. We had some stuff on the website at proper pricing. This is like a targeted attack now. Then one person said this, and it's not even real. Can you report it? Does YouTube not take it seriously? Honestly, I can't be bothered. I have not put any energy into it. It's like when people do this stuff, it's like just try. I try to put myself in somebody's shoes. For somebody to go out of their way to bother a business, especially when that business is giving away like well over $1 million in product, and people have received that $1 million. I think we're off by like 20 grand in stuff that's in storage that's going out as we pick back up. But when it comes down to it, it's like to go out of your way to tear down somebody who does over $1 million in giveaways, gifting to random strangers that have never ordered, all kinds of shit. It's like that's a whole other level of misery. And if you spend your time, just like there's one person who posts every day, it's like 2 to 3 posts a day about how much of a piece of shit I am. And it's like to put that much energy in, there is nothing happening on the other side. Go do something constructive. So when we do these live streams, the people that are here that are appreciative and like positive, that's the ones who get the giveaways. And for everybody else, they can fuck off. It's pretty simple. All right. Oh, yeah, for sure, Keith, but that's what it comes down to. Okay, we got a bat and a, whatever you call this guy. This guy's got a bubble in it. Pretended it was a giveaway. So there is, I don't know, 6 units here. Timer will start on the first bid. This is the second last lot, and then we are sold out. Honestly, it would be horrible if I cared. It really sucked when my okay, so we got really, really crazy busy, and my mom was dying at the same time, so I kind of like sent the company backwards and then tried to like pick up after slowing down the company so I could spend time with my mom. And the slowing down of the company, we had like backlog of when we were doing $250,000 a month. And then it was like, so we had to like recalibrate the whole company. I had to finish the R&D, all this shit. When my mom died, that nasty shit that was brought in about saying like I was a shit kid to my mom and all this stuff when my mom died. Um, my mom's phone number being put, conversations with my mother from a client being put up on blast on the internet. The shit that happened was just disgusting. And it's like somebody just recently was going off about how like, oh, where's your family now? And it's like I don't have any family. And then they're like, oh, well, you don't even think you're a kid. And it's like you don't think I don't fucking. I'm here doing this so my kid has something at the end. So it's like, yeah, that's usually how that functions. But I'm talking about actual like adult family. I don't have any. I'm alone. That's it. It's just me. So, anyways, this is the last of the product. Here, let's do it all at once. Good luck. I'm gonna put everything up. Wolves, whales. My battery's dying, so I might as well get this out. There's a crazy tough bear, but my battery's dying. I'm at like 10%, so somebody's gonna score. Tree of life with a bunch of animals. There's a rose gold moth. Yeah, Marie, that's how it goes. I don't stop though. That's the fucked up part. I think that's what pisses people off is I just don't quit and I don't care enough to fucking quit. I will just keep going. So there's 14 units. So at $50 a unit, that'd be $700 if these were sold in a store for 50 or 60 bucks. So it'd be 700 bucks on the table if they were sold at 50 bucks a unit. And like some of these are crazy. You can't see the details unless you actually like we put it up. That's a tuatara. There's a tarantula. It's a mountain range. They're all perfect. It's an odd little blip in things. A goldfish. A cobra in the forest. $10 started it. Maybe the timer started. Timer started. So $10 is the first bid, and timer started. That's for everything. We're at 10 bucks. 25 is lead. Top bid's only 25 on everything. Top bid's only 30 bucks. That is like $10 each for these. 40 is lead. That would make that many of them. The rest would be free. It'd be the very minimum for these, and the rest would be a gift. Where we're at right now is supposed to be $10 a unit for us to break even. And that's before customs. 15 would make it so we broke even on customs. 50's in by Margot. So going forward, we're going to open the lots at $15. They're going to be single lots. Because this is crazy. Happy you guys get a score, but that's where it stands. So Margot, you got that at 50 bucks? So, when it comes to going at that type of price, for us to break even after paying the tariffs on a unit, $15 would put us at about a break even per unit. I love doing giveaways for you guys, and I love putting up deals and stuff. But now that the R&D is done and the warehouse stuff is emptied out, we are going to go into like treating it properly. Minimum of 15. And that's where it stands. And if nobody bids, nobody bids. We can't be losing money. Especially if we continue doing giveaways, we can't be losing money on every unit. There's a lot of work involved. It took 3 people to make these over the course of 2 days. And we're sold out. I'd love for you guys to have fun doing stuff. But, yeah, at a certain point, it's got to be practical. And this is some of the most difficult shit to possibly make. The difficulty is not even acknowledged. We're pretending like we're perfect. So, That being said, I may try one more day or so with just like regular amounts. We'll see where it lands. And just let you guys do your thing. I know, I'm pretty sure in full faith, I'm going to be blatant. I'm pretty sure in full faith that people are going to start knowing we're here and what kind of deal they are, and the auctions are going to start taking off. I know what these products look like, and I know that it's absolutely ridiculous the price they're going at. I think the market will balance and it will start to go up. Because I know we put it at 15, everybody freezes. I think it's just, we're going to let it run its course. So if you guys get them at crazy deals, I'm going to let it run its course. I'll do it. If it goes for $2, it goes for $2. The market will balance, and anybody who's got them, when it goes up and they're $50, $60 and people are trying to kill each other over them, then maybe those ones you buy that are under 50 or 60 are going to be really worth it. I think maybe that's the route that we should go. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to let it run its course. We'll run its course for the rest of the year, maybe, and see what happens. I'm going to be gone for like 10 days, though. I'm going for Christmas with Laura Lee's family. Last year I was by myself for Christmas, so. Okay, anyways. Let's use the timer. Who's taking home the custom giveaway of the day? Yeah, it's the 6th. I'm on unbanned. So I'd probably just fucking report us again, but whatever. I prefer to keep off of Facebook, to be honest. And you guys getting these pendants? Oh, it's gonna be a whole different thing. When you guys see how nice they are in person, you're gonna be like, what the fuck? I got this for like $10. Maria dollar. With the word boo. Maria, you have yourself 5 units. Mystery. Or not mystery, custom. Make sure you send them to the page. Done, and we are sold out. That is it. So I'll have a little bit tomorrow. It'll be a lot less than I had today. Have a good night. Goodbye.